A 1 1/2.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, I'll do a half.
Yeah, you're gonna eyeball it?
Yeah.
Here's a quarter.
She doesn't think I can eyeball it, Chad. She wants me to be exact.
I bet there's a lot of different flavors in this.
You're a disaster.
Yeah, look at how perfect and level that is. Isn't it beautiful?
It looks so flat.
See, exactly.
Yeah.
The 5-year-old agrees.
It looks I like it looking flat. Yeah. It looks good. Salt.
I think that one, Declan, good and flat.
Yeah, because I can't see it like going off of the salt.
See? Nailed it.
You have flour everywhere, dude.
I mean, I got them thing too, though.
Sometimes cooking videos are messy, you're right. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the half a teaspoon of salt out of Twitch chat. It's not. Does the iPad not have a salt receptacle on it? I usually get plenty of salt downstairs on my PC. All right, I guess. You got salt in the house somewhere?
Already out.
Already out.
In the ingredient
She's so
corner.
prepared, chat. All right, so how do I measure half of this?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It said half a teaspoon.
What? You don't just grab a random spoon out of
This is a
drawer.
teaspoon.
It's no. You don't measure stuff on an eating spoon. That's not how it works.
Isn't this somebody back me up? This is technically a teaspoon, right?
It's.
Anybody? Can I get a defense
You
in
don't
chat?
know. Okay, let's figure out if it's exactly a teaspoon. Okay.
Actually, I think you can use the normal spoon for teaspoons. It still works. I think I know that.
That's a tablespoon. No, I have a tablespoon. I intentionally grabbed the small spoon. See, here's a tablespoon. Tablespoon for reference, teaspoon. They're different sizes, chat. So this is a tablespoon, this is a teaspoon, right? See? See?
Dude, you're the worst. Stop it. Okay. Oh, that's a 2 tablespoons. Hold on.
Stop doing that.
Declan, mind your business.
Neither of those are what you're calling them. Oh no. Everything I know is a lie. Neither of these are the correct spoons that I thought they were. How can I continue going on with my life now,
I
chat?
think they're both tablespoons, except one number is smaller, one number bigger. They're both tablespoons.
1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon.
Okay. I'm gonna put.
I want you to see.
I want to see. Okay, look. This is okay. So this is technically a teaspoon, chat, right here in the orange one. So I'm gonna fill my teaspoon here and see how it translates. I'm gonna do I know we're in the cooking section, but I'm gonna do science live on stream for you all now. Okay? Uh-oh. There's now salt on the counter. It's fine. Sometimes in science you got to get a little messy. Okay, so how does my...
Why wouldn't you measure in this one first? Measure in the actual teaspoon and then dump it in the teaspoon.
Oh, that's clever. That's clever. Oh, look at that. Look at how perfect my teaspoon.
It's not even...
Declan, does that look flat to you?
No.
Yes. You're not even buying. You can't
look at
see.
that. The 5-year-old agrees with me.
Fine. Call that your teaspoon and put it in your pie.
No, it's only supposed to be half of that.
Oh, it's only half a teaspoon?
Yeah, it's half a teaspoon.
Oh, I have a half a teaspoon.
Oh, do you? Okay.
How are you going to measure half of this?
I was going to eyeball it. See, we play by instinct, chat. You don't want to, you gotta go with your gut. You gotta ride it. You just gotta work with it, okay? Baking is science. Eyeballing is fine. 1/4, 1/8, there's a half. All right.
You're the worst.
Wait, is this a tablespoon? Yeah,
How
it's-
have you
it's a
dirtied 3 measuring cups already?
TSP. Okay, so I have a quarter of a tablespoon or teaspoon.
Why
So
do you
I
need
need-
a quarter of a teaspoon?
Because I need half. So I need 2 quarters. So you didn't give me a half.
Oh,
This
okay.
is, I have 1 teaspoon, a quarter teaspoon, and 1/8 teaspoon.
Sure. There's one in the drawer somewhere. I'm not digging for it. They all came off the little ring. You're sweeping the floor after this.
A little bit of salt. Little bit of salt.
Alright, it's 12:36 cornfield time.
This is a perfect candy what's this?
All right.
I love you, Dex.
So then I'm just supposed to ask, will it blend?
Is that all you're supposed to put in there?
I don't know.
Unlock my phone on camera again.
Where did it go?
You don't have to. The internet remembers everything.
The internet
right?
remembers everything. There is no.
Oh, we should have adjusted the racks before I turn this on.
It says combine flour and salt and food processor. That means that's all I combine in here, right? All right, chat. I care about your ears, so I'm gonna mute the microphone here really quick, okay? All right. How do I know when it's been processed? Gobble gobble, twin sons. To everybody that's just joining us. Happy Turkey Day.
Everybody saw that spinning.
Everybody saw it spinning. You think so? She measured by mass, not volume. And you can't see the one through the other. Well, there wasn't that much salt in here. Like, I couldn't get salt out of Twitch chat on the iPad, so like it's just adding a little bit of salt into the tablespoon recipe. Add butter and process until it resembles coarse crust. Add 1 tablespoon of water. Add 1 tablespoon of water and pulse a few times. Add a 2nd tablespoon of water and pulse until the dough forms a ball. This will take a few seconds. Alright, so it says add the butter. How much butter?
It seems like this yellow kind in here that you went in.
Unsalted, diced, and chilled butter. Half a cup.
You think this will die if I plug it in? Like, we'll be fine.
What?
I want to be able to see what they're seeing.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. That's
Not
the
the right
wrong
cord.
port. Yep, you need HDMI cord.
Yes, I'm aware. What do you do? What do you
It says I need half a cup of butter. So it's 8 tablespoons. 8 tablespoons is half a cup based on this information on the side.
Look at the butter. The butter will tell you.
The butter says it is. Don't overprocess the butter so it heats up too much. Oh yeah, that's probably a good point. 1 stick is the half cup. Look at that. All right, so one stick of butter. Should I probably break it in half so it's on different sides of the food processor?
Didn't it say to cube it?
Unsalted butter. Oh, diced and chilled. Oh, it does say diced. What does dice mean? Just cut up?
Yeah. Like.
It's another word for cut up. Like,
Oh, dice is another word for cut up?
or cut.
How'd you get so smart?
Because I don't know.
Was all that kindergarten?
No. I just know it for some reason. Like, dice is another word for cut.
I think you're right.
All that candy flavors, they're actually like different. They're actually like different flavors. All different ones are actually different flavors.
Yeah, I don't understand. We added salt to the flour. Why not just use salted butter?
I don't think that's the recipe though.
Paragon of knife safety. It's a butter knife. I'm cutting butter, so I used the butter knife to cut the butter. It seemed like it was on flavor. The Vorthos works out there. It's not sure. Chrissy bought me a backup pie. She did buy me a backup pie. It's a flavor win. Exactly. Alright, I'm muting again here so we can use the food processor. Look at that! Twitch chat backseated us into something functional.
It looks giant now.
It is a ball, chat.
Look how big it is.
We're cooking!
Wait, didn't it say to flour your workspace?
Sure.
That just means dust.
Make a mess?
Yeah, basically.
Yes! Nailed it. I'm good at this part.
My phone is disgusting now.
Sorry.
This is a blind playthrough on pie crust.
Can I do this part? I like rolling. I
Okay.
like rolling it out. I want to roll it out.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me get it on there.
Wow! That's a lot of flour.
We are doing side quests.
Yeah.
The side quests are the best part about Thanksgiving.
Side quest? What are side quests?
Thanks for dropping in, Scruff, my girlfriend. Alright, can we hold on. Get down for a second. I want to push you forward.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Alright, here you go. Step up, young child.
Oh, they can't really see the. Make the camera go this way.
Are you also going to do flatter things like this or no?
That's good.
I realized it must have pulled earlier. So it was
I
originally.
tried to adjust it,
Oh, I was say originally.
and I did a bad job.
Can I stop yet?
Yep, that's good. That's a pie crust. That'll work.
No, mommy's joking. But it says roll it till it's about 1/4 inch in thickness.
Pie crust, any percent.
Okay, you can do the way.
Oh, there's so many puns. Okay, I need to get a pie dish out. There's a gigantic puddle of water in front of the refrigerator.
Yeah, you know what? We'll see what. Declan, I got a job for you.
What?
One, go find a towel, and then there's no
No,
towels.
not now.
Go find a towel from upstairs, please.
Hey, look! I have 2 pie dishes that we've
There's a
literally
towel
never
right down
used
here.
before.
Perfect. Grab it. Look at you. Now
Ever.
dry that up.
Why am I the one that do it? You're the one that did the mess.
I clean up your messes all the time, child. Okay.
That's
So.
You're the one that actually made the mess, so why do I have to do it?
Wash
Here.
paper.
Kid. Well, leave that on the floor. It's a floor towel now.
It's the floor towel, so you use it for cleaning the floor.
Okay, it says to put it in. It says to roll it out until it's bigger than the pie plate.
Bigger than the pie plate. Whoa. That really does actually look like what when you just like turned it around and this. There's just a whole bunch of flour now in the back. That smells good. I'm gonna touch it.
Here's your pie plate. Should we work on one of the side quests while Dad's doing that back?
What side quests? I want to try side quests right now.
Yep.
I don't want to do
We
those.
gotta get some stuff in the crock pot.
Hey, Daddy, I want to help you because Daddy's strong.
Okay, you help Daddy, and I'll do the side quest over here.
Okay, because I think those are easier. Wow. I want to try to touch it.
Good. Smells like butter and delicious, chat.
Yes, it does. It smells like butter.
That's
and
not
nothing
bigger than the
else.
pie plate, babe.
It's fine.
Babe.
It's fine.
Babe.
No, it looks good.
You
It
don't
looks just
even.
like a pumpkin pie. It looks just like one. It's supposed to be inside of it. No, it's not. No, it's supposed to be inside of it. I think. No. Because I see normal like pies. I think.
Just make
I
pumpkin
think
color. There you go.
Like it's like in there. I mean, I guess it looks good.
I think it looks good too, Declan. I appreciate your positive affirmation here.
I mean, it's supposed to be inside when I see like other pies.
Yeah, the other pies stay on the inside. Look at that.
Yeah.
See, Declan gets it. He's only 5. Declan's here to boost my self-esteem, chat. Alright. I have made pie crust.
It is just about 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the cornfields.
Oh.
Hey, like Amash, thank you for the 25 months.
Why do you want to know the time?
Because the time
I don't
lets us
know.
know how long to cook things for.
Oh, what time did I say I put the ham in? It was 12:30.
Yep.
So 3:30.
Alright, next step.
3.
All right, chat. You're in charge of telling us when it's 3:30. Chat, can chat keep all the timers for us?
Don't trust Chip.
No, trust me. I don't know. No.
Well, I could have done it without a food processor. Okay.
What? Why did you? What?
Are the directions on making the filling in,
That's the
on this
slide
article
test?
too?
No.
Okay.
I gotta find you a
That's the
different
side quest. Putting like that cheese.
one. That
stuff?
one's important too, because there's a lot of recipes that call for an ingredient I don't have.
What?
There's a lag. You're not gonna see yourself for a minute. Mom couldn't figure out how to get a
So,
monitor hooked up.
we've got varying degrees of confidence in the pie filling. I've got actual pumpkins that we're going to attempt to make filling from. And then we've got pre-made filling.
It's
As-
not pumpkin pie filling. It's just pumpkins pureed.
Okay.
So it's like one step forward.
Okay.
So you still gotta spice
And
it.
then we've got pumpkin puree, and then I also just have
And
frozen
then
pumpkin pie as an actual backup fail safe because I'm
in
eating
the
pumpkin pie
actual
today.
pumpkin pie, you actually put it in right here. Mm-hmm.
Yep. In case this one turns out poorly though, Dad's got one in the garage as well. You gotta have a backup pie, chat.
Yeah.
I want an actual pumpkin, chat. Cut the pumpkin in half, scoop out the insides, and bake at 400 until you can push a knife through it. Okay.
What?
Okay, how do I cut it in half? You need to back up.
How do
so I
you
pull
cut
out-
it in half?
I need to pull out a big knife.
I feel like you can figure
which
that
knife?
out, my love. Use this one.
That.
Back
You
up.
should like wash the
Back
pumpkin
up.
first. Like wash
No,
it
I
before you
don't
slice the knife through it and bring all the bacteria into the inside.
Well, we're gonna
of the
bake it
pumpkin.
at 400, right?
Okay. You do you. I'm not eating your death pie.
But I want to try it.
You'll get to try it. Don't worry.
I'm pretty close to it, but I'm far enough. I don't care. I mean, it's not that big.
You should probably back up while I'm doing this though. Go stand on that chair, please.
If Daddy misses, you'll start bleeding.
Yeah. Only person I want to bleed the day is me. No one. I mean, no one should bleed the day. But you know, just in case, child safety.
No, I think it's. I mean, I'm far enough. I mean, I'm pretty far. It's a big knife, but I don't think it'll hit me.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You're good back there.
Look, I see little cracks in it. Whoa. Oh, that's the part where some people actually do it.
Oh yeah.
There the seeds are. Doom. Those are the seeds of doom.
The seeds of doom All right, we're supposed to scoop the seeds out, Chap said. So you
Okay.
want to be in charge of seed scooping?
Can I go help you? Can
Okay.
I help you with this part? Can
Okay.
I help you with this part?
You need to dig your hands in there and put the guts up here.
No! No, I don't want to get my hands messy.
I want to help, but I don't want to get my hands messy. I'm gonna preheat the oven to 350. Is it set to 300 right now?
It's at 300. It'll have to do.
It'll have to do.
I mean, if I try, I can actually count to 300.
Do it.
I don't want to, though. It's just gonna take another, like a whole nother 100. Like, if I count 200 from 100, I have to count, like, a whole nother 100. Like 101.
Hey, Zach, thanks for the 25 months. Welcome back. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. It's been an adventure of a year for a number of reasons. Alright, and then I just ditch all of the guts before we bake it.
Yes.
Just dig in here.
Ooh, it smells really good.
It does smell great.
It smells great, too. Wow.
Smell it. That smells good.
Yeah, it smells
You sure you don't want to put your hand into it? It feels kind of neat.
No.
You can wash your hands after.
I mean, I guess not.
I feel it's kind of.
Yeah.
Look at, see how I just reached in there and grabbed it all out?
Can I feel the seeds?
Here, you can feel the seed.
Okay. That's...
You can use a spoon, then you don't get to feel the goop, chat.
Yeah, you wait.
I should probably use a spoon.
No, don't use the spoon. I want you to feel the cube and get your hands all messy. Because you're the one that want to do it, and you have to do it. You're the one that have to do it with your hands. You have to do it, Daddy. Chat doesn't say you do it.
Thank you for continually bumping the instructions down.
Alright, Declan, give me one of the big spoons and you just scoop the guts up because I can't really pull them with my hand.
Like this?
I guess this one here will work. No.
Alright. You can bring the tray over.
Look how crunched up this is. Look how much that crunched up.
Alright, show chat.
Look at them. They're perfectly round every side. Look at them.
We done good, fam. We done good.
And I done good about crushing all this more.
That's good, Dad.
What?
You'll probably like the pie better, I bet.
I bet you're not going to like the pie at all. Because your dad cooked it.
Wow!
Wow.
You guys like scoop the filling out now?
Yeah. It still smells good.
Really good, yeah.
I'll see the pie.
It's not done yet. I need another mixing bowl, don't I?
Hey.
Rats. We have those glass ones.
Oh yeah. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Okay, 30 minutes.
3:45.
Alright, so what do you do with that after you put it in the bowl?
I don't know, mix it up with something else. You had directions, didn't you?
I mean, the internet has directions. The internet has lots of ideas of different ways to make it. Oh yeah, so we're on the very last step of that. We're on the scoop out the pulps portion.
Nothing.
Your belly's hanging over the counter.
Always does. Fat, happy, and married. They're great descriptors. Chat talking about not counting calories this week or today. I never count calories, chat. The classic seafood diet. I eat seafood, I eat it.
Are you charging the hand cam so we can show chat the cornfield?
I am charging the hand cam.
They never get to actually see the cornfield on stream since you're in the basement. We can
Sure.
show them the cornfield now.
You can take them out there. You can see.
You always like to tell them we live in the cornfields, and I don't think they realize how literal that is.
You can see the prime playground firsthand. In the backyard.
You're so pretty.
Once the pumpkin is roasted, throw the softened flesh into the flesh, like the skin, or the middle part. This is the part that I actually use for the filling, right? The part I'm scooping out right now.
Yeah, you're gonna throw the skin away.
No skin. All right, that was my understanding. Just making sure my understanding was correct.
The outer part is dirty, so I'm just gonna put the inner part on.
Yeah.
And profit.
Are you a happy baby, Haley?
Ooh, I gotta stir the corn.
Oh yeah.
That's been going. Oh, and then we left the milk out.
We're just a disaster. Didn't stir the corn, left the milk out, spilled ham juice.
Wow, chat could have told us we left the milk out.
See, now you're learning the streaming thing. Blame the chat. It is a surefire. It is a surefire way. That's weird that they call this part of the pumpkin the flesh to me, because like the flesh should be the outside.
Call it the meat.
I don't know about you all, chat, but my flesh is on the outside.
So funny looking. It's like deflated.
Well, it's ended up working out to be a good amount of filling here.
Yeah, that's more than I expected to get from it.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's plenty.
Plenty of pumpkin flesh.
Alright, chat, what kind of spices do you want in the Twitch chat pie? Salt? Lots and lots of salt.
Right now, just put it into there.
Yeah. Here. Salt and hot sauce. For all them hot takes. Push it down in there. We're probably gonna have to do a little bit at a time. Really mix it all.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably enough anyway. Okay.
Alright, chat says cinnamon and nutmeg. Sound like realistic suggestions.
Yeah. The internet also wanted some things we don't have, like cloves and allspice. I have cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. That's all he's getting.
Wow. Way to ask them for opinions and then not have anything for them. Where's my cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger?
You gotta puree this first.
Don't you do it with that, or do you put it back in the bowl after?
We can put it in there, but let's like get this mushy first.
Haley's having a grand old time, as you can hear behind her. Do not jump over your sister.
She'd probably eat this. I mean, if she was eating food, she could eat like this is just food. I do want to.
Oh, yep. Hey, Cousin Ben, thanks for 3 years. We jumped up a bunch of viewers. Someone must have hosted us or signed off. Welcome to everybody just joining us. We are finishing up cooking our Thanksgiving dinner. We're working on the pumpkin pie. Currently blending the pumpkins we just pulled out of the oven in our Ninja blender here. So I'll just pull this out and pour it out then.
Wait, do you even realize you're like got a spoon in here?
Well, you did. And I got you, so you know. It's kind of like I realized.
Well, that's super soupy. Okay, just. Are you gonna use that one?
Yeah, look at our pie filling. We made our crust earlier. It's been waiting for us in the fridge. Does it darken up when we bake it then? When we bake the actual pie?
Probably, and like, this is brown.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Do I have a recipe for the pie? I don't know. I can look one up.
Now we're mostly just winging it. The pie crust recipe was separate. Some that I found use eggs in the filling. I thought she had looked it up before. I definitely did not.
Are you gonna spin that more?
No, we're okay.
We're all done with it. I mean, it said these things plus 2 other, and we're just gonna skip the 2 other because we don't have them.
Okay. You don't want to do one with eggs? So you said some.
Oh yeah, eggs, and I have evaporated milk.
Okay. Well, that's why they were asking like what is going in here. So I don't know.
Okay. So I have a can of condensed milk or evaporated milk. I don't know. Evaporated milk.
I'm just a vegetarian, Logan. Alright, so what else am I putting in here?
Wait, what was the other thing I said? Oh, so I have this can of evaporated milk. We have cinnamon. We have nutmeg. We have ginger. We have eggs.
Where's the can up here?
The only things I don't have are the cloves and the allspice that some of the recipes wanted. Because you take what you can get in a pandemic with curbside pickup.
Yup. I am a vegetarian, yeah. So Christy made a ham for her and the kids, but I'll eat pie and cheese-filled things. I do a lot of dairy. Is this whole can going in, or how much? Probably not.
I don't know. We need a recipe.
Did you not have a recipe?
I thought chat was doing it.
I thought you had a recipe we were working off of this whole time.
How many ounces is that can? 12?
The pumpkins
Oh, I don't have
look
any
like
of
a
those
little
in
bit
there.
like flesh.
I thought you...
The pumpkins look weird now. They look very weird.
Yeah, because we scooped out the middle. This is the middle of the pumpkin right here.
There was a recipe where I bought all the
Wait, when you
ingredients for it, and I
scoop out
don't
the
know where
middle,
that
it's not
recipe
like
is anymore.
harder?
Don't, careful, Declan. That's
And every recipe is different. Oh, we have brown sugar. I have vanilla.
Can I go outside?
Probably. I have sugar. I have brown sugar, salt, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, milk, and I don't have milk and cream. Well, I have that. 3 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. That could work. Are you done over there? Why? Oh. curse word. That's funny. Okay, let's go with this one, honey.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta scroll like 18 years. Okay, 2 large eggs plus the yolk of a third egg. I want to watch you separate the yolk from the white.
Okay, Chad. You holler when she rolls off the mat. Okay. You're in charge of the.
Okay, full disclosure, we can still see her too.
that's fair.
Like. Okay, 2 large eggs plus the yolk of a third egg.
Let's go outside.
You can put your shoes in, go down and go outside if you would like. We have to finish cooking, but.
I'm gonna ask Chica not to come outside. You don't have to come outside. Just see me.
Can you do that, honey? Can you separate the yolk from the white?
No.
Chat, do you think he can do it?
So I just put 2 whole eggs in here.
I mean, you gotta crack them open.
I just put shell and all, right?
You don't just put the egg in. Yeah, 2 eggs.
I told Jacob it's not to come outside. I'm not eating yet. No, it's
The food's almost done, but we're gonna have ham and all sorts of good stuff, okay?
I'm gonna go outside first.
You can go outside first, that's fine.
What do we have?
We're gonna have ham and potatoes and vegetables and pie.
Thank you,
And if you try a little bit of everything, you can have candy ice cream after that.
Pocky pie.
Not do that, please.
Don't jump on that, Chip.
Pocky pie.
We are making
Yes,
pumpkin
it's pumpkin
pie.
pie.
Yeah? So,
I love pumpkin pie.
Do you? You've never had it before.
so I need to separate just the yolk. So I need to like crack it into a bowl and scoop the yolk out.
I mean, that's a way to do it, I guess.
I mean,
It's not how I do it. But...
every bean.
It does smell good, huh?
Here, put it in the bowl, and then watch. I'll show you.
You use half the shell as a bowl to keep the yolk in. What if I just like take a spoon and scoop it out?
I mean, you could use like a clean plastic water bottle, and you can like suck it up.
That. Look at that.
Yeah, look at all that nasty egg white goo. You can also like pour it back and forth between cups, and eventually it separates.
Look at that computer.
Declan, put the camera down.
It was on the floor on purpose.
Yeah, it's looking at Haley.
Alright, how much of the milk do I put in?
It says
Hey guys, don't play with the camera. Christy,
the can.
the whole can.
Put the camera on the floor. It doesn't go up your nose. Nobody wants to see inside your nose.
Welcome to my family, chat. They're a lot of fun.
Are you going outside or not? You guys need. Are you going out?
No.
Okay, Declan, you need a coat and a hat and gloves.
Okay, and then how much cinnamon and stuff am I putting in?
Okay, wait. Half a cup of packed dark brown sugar. How's that?
Where's dark brown sugar? Oh, got it. I have light brown sugar. Do you have dark brown sugar?
Yeah, it's behind the tablet.
You said half a cup?
Half a cup. And packed means like press it down into your measuring cup so that it's like.
Yep. Like a third of a cup.
The half cup's probably in the sink.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I should have another one though. We have a black set too. A black, like not colored cups. There's like a bunch of black ones.
I just want to wait until it's not
thing half though?
No, the whole thing is 2/3.
Oh.
That's what I just said.
That's fine. I'll add that. A little extra brown sugar never hurt anyone, chat.
That's true.
Haley is off the mat. She is.
Yeah, it's fine though.
She is in fact.
It's fine. She's never gonna stay on that mat. She's mobile.
She is starting to crawl. You can see her inchworming around. She rolls really well. She doesn't quite have forward momentum mastered yet.
She absolutely does go forward.
She does, and she's not mastered yet.
Yeah.
It's like an inchworm.
Are you going for that camera, Haley?
I can't find my second shoe, so I can only find Jacob's two shoes.
I'll help you. I think Haley's gonna crawl for that camera.
No. Oh, there it is. It's in the back. The two pair of shoes. Pair of shoes. The pair of shoes.
Alright. Jacob, do not jump on the chair like that, please, buddy.
You wanna see the turkey?
Yeah.
The Lego turkey?
Yeah.
Look at it.
Didn't your mom and
Oh my goodness.
your mom and Declan did a good job on that, didn't they?
Whoa. I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished.
It is finished. These are extra pieces.
Yeah, the ball. All of it. The ball.
In case you're missing one.
Yeah, in case you lose it, because like they're the little ones. They're just extra.
The ball. The ball.
Okay. Brown sugar's going in. What else?
1/3 of a cup of white sugar.
Kill it now. Now I want to kill it.
White sugar.
The flower will kill.
You need a coat and a hat.
Is this
so-
white sugar?
Everything is good.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
You need a coat at least, bud. You probably don't need a hat. It's nice-ish.
I gotta make a crap.
This explains why the pumpkin pie is delicious. Look at all this sugar. What next, love?
Hold on,
I got it. 1/3 cup of sugar. Half a teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
Just a pinch. Eyeballed it, Chad. Don't tell her. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of ginger. You hear that little rat, Chad? You hear him? RQR Master X85, thank you for the 58 months of support. I need to get a 60-month sub icon gun, don't I? That is an absurd duration. Thanks for keeping me around. Ham is out in 7 minutes. That's good. We have an extra counter over to my left over here. That is mostly clear.
Okay, I'm coming. Oh, Jacob, can you pick up that Lego so Haley doesn't get it? Thank you. Here, why don't we put the...
Alright, so the little thing on the top of this is really annoying. I'm gonna live dangerously and take the cap off here. I like cinnamon, so if you get a little extra in there, it's not a big deal. 2 teaspoons cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger. Ginger, baby.
Get off of the chair like that before you break your head.
Hey, Dash. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours as well. I like your turkey noise, Jake.
What do you want?
Ground ginger.
Okay.
What's that? 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg.
It's the blender.
What
Okay, please. Please. Jacob, please stop yelling.
Okay, so this recipe specifically calls for one good pie crust.
One good pie crust. Uh-oh.
We don't have that.
Uh-oh. We'll have to make do with the pie crust I created earlier. It's really rude of it to call for a good pie crust.
Okay, we don't have the next 3 ingredients, so you're done.
Okay, mix it up.
Maybe put extra of these all in since we don't have the other ones.
You hear that, chat? If this doesn't work out, it's because she didn't have the ingredients. It's not my fault. If my pie is anything short of delicious. It is no longer my
There was
responsibility.
a recipe that had just these 3.
Is it supposed to be this watery?
I don't know. Probably not.
Think we put too much milk in? Oh, you know what? When we put all that in, what amount of pumpkin were they measuring with for their initial ratio?
2 pumpkins like we had. I know one of ours was a little bit small.
But I mean, like, both those pumpkins were small for, Is it supposed to be this liquid, or did we...
We need to whisk it faster, they said.
I think there's a chance we use too much milk based on the size of our pumpkins, which is sad.
So it's pumpkin spice soup. Roll with it, dude.
Haley, baby, you making a break for it over there?
I don't know where my nice whisk is, but you can have the one from the hand mixer. Do you want the hand mixer?
Nah. I'll put some elbow grease into it, babe.
Haley, are you trying to get under the couch?
Why are you trying to get under the couch?
You need to whisk the eggs before I enter the puree. Too late. Alright, well, it's at least the color of what I expect pumpkin pie to be. Brown sugar mixed in well.
Candy.
Candy? That flavor Legos?
Yeah.
What like Legos? And then the flavor like Legos?
Do we have cornstarch, babe?
We don't.
We don't.
You got it. You got it.
Flour. We have flour, right?
We do have flour.
They said,
You need it?
they said flour would thicken it up a little bit. The field behind our house was soybeans this year, not corn.
My tummy's hungry.
Mine too.
Where'd you put the flour? Oh, you put it over here.
I'm ready for some potatoes.
Yeah, those ones.
And your ham's about to be done soon too.
That's fine. Extra.
Is it anybody made pumpkin pie before? Do they know it's not supposed to be this runny, right? So I should thick it up. Should we put some flour in? Like it's basically water right now. Like, is it supposed to be
I
soup?
mean, you're still gonna cook it. There's egg in there. Egg's gonna cook.
Doesn't think it. I don't know.
We're looking at pictures.
This is our first try. Do we call it good and throw it in the oven? Ham needs to come out.
I know. I can read the chat.
Do we call it good? We go with the soupy.
I'm getting the ham. I'm getting the ham.
Very
Chat,
runny
get
before
it.
you put it in the oven. All right, Skullbone. We're putting all of our faith in your Google ability here. I'm gonna let it be soupy. And now I just pour it in my pie crust and
Yeah.
put it in the
Do
oven?
you want to put the pie crust on the oven rack before you pour it?
Nah, I can transfer it. I believe in my transference skills. I'm not the president of the United States. I can transfer power.
Wow.
Listen, it's been like 3 hours live. I've taken a shot at Trump, so like, you know, gotta get at least a good one in there. All right, we ended up with way more than enough filling. Clearly, I need to make another pie crust. I'm gonna hold on to this filling, and I'm gonna taste this pie before I decide to get rid of this. Because should this pie be delicious, we have ingredients for another crust.
Do we?
Yeah, right? And just like flour and whatever, dough.
Yeah.
I am excited to make an ass out of myself and spill pie everywhere.
No,
I think you overfilled it.
no, you didn't. Well, no, I don't think you did. See? Can I see the pie?
Oh, it's going over!
Can I see the pie before you put it in?
Yeah, take a peek.
No,
Don't get too close.
no, it's
Very hot. Back up, Declan. It's very hot.
That's cooked.
It does have to cook. For how long?
I don't know. Look at your recipe. Good evening, folks. How are we doing? Happy gobble gobble day, happy pie day, happy calories don't count day, whatever you want to call it. So, for those of you that weren't here for the earlier stream, Christy and I did a bunch of cooking on stream, and this here pumpkin pie was created from scratch. We started with pumpkins and flour and butter and other stuff this morning, and it produced this pie. But pumpkin pie has to cool for several hours and cook after cook for a bit too. So this is nice. So Christy is not convinced that it's going to be delicious, but it smells good and it looks good, and I promised that I will show her my face as I take my first bite of what is assuredly the best pumpkin pie I have ever eaten. I'm gonna eat that whole pie, babe. I'm gonna eat the whole pie. Starting with this quarter of it right here.